Data. For some of us, Excel spreadsheets and reports filled with facts and numbers is exciting, but to others, it's about as exciting as watching paint dry and can be overwhelming. The reality is, data and facts are important, and whether we realize it or not, we make decisions every day based on facts and data. These decisions might be small ones, like choosing coffee A over coffee B because it tastes better, or maybe is less expensive. Or we buy a new car based on research we have done that car X is safer and more reliable than car Y. It's no different in our work in prevention. In fact, we can't do our work in prevention if we aren't using credible and accurate data. In 2009, the Indiana Collegiate Action Network, with resources from DMHA, partnered with Indiana University's Indiana Prevention Resource Center, IPRC, to develop and implement the first Indiana College Substance Use Survey, ICSUS. Because there was not a statewide survey being conducted on student substance use, it was much harder to address high risk drinking and other behaviors with effective and evidence based strategies. Remember those from our first training on Project AIM? Because we didn't know what the issues were. Not every campus was collecting data or had identified their alcohol related issues, and those campuses that had collected data were not always willing or able to share their information. So, to better understand what was happening across the state with student alcohol use and to make and provide a tool for campuses to collect their own data as well, the ICSUS was created. Let's take a closer look at the tool. Here are some frequently asked questions. What does the ICSUS measure? The online survey assesses substance use and consequences, variables associated with use, availability, peer attitudes and norms, and age of first use, mental health, and gambling behaviors. Is this survey legit? The survey uses a convenient sampling methodology with all Indiana campuses invited to participate. Election of students was determined by the participating school. Some schools choose to survey a random sample of their population, while others surveyed an entire population of the student body, for example, all students and all undergraduate students. Data is cleaned based on certain criteria to keep the responses accurate. Were enough questions answered? Were there inconsistent responses? And did any answers indicate a level of use that would not be physically possible without being lethal? The research team at IU has been conducting the statewide school survey for 6th to 12th graders for more than 30 years. They know what they are doing. When is the survey administered? It's administered in the spring of odd numbered years. How much does it cost? It's free for all Indiana institutions of higher education. Here are some examples. Why should my campus participate? The Indiana College Substance Use Survey is intended to provide meaningful data at both the campus and state levels to understand substance use problems and develop effective plans for reducing high risk drinking and the negative impacts of all high risk behaviors by college students. How is the ICSUS administered? Each participating college sends an invitation email to the students they want to invite, providing the URL to access the survey. Colleges can add an incentive, such as a chance to win a gift card, which will be added at the end of the survey. Who doesn't like a chance to win something? Colleges should check with their internal review board on required procedures for approval of administering the survey. How long does it take? We know that students have survey fatigue, so this survey was designed to take only between 15 to 20 minutes. Can I ask some questions? Yes. We have designed the survey so that every participating campus can add up to 10 of their own questions, and these questions can measure anything you want. They're your questions. This is a great way to get your students' feedback on anything and everything you want to ask them about. What happens with the information? Each participating campus will get a customized report with only their data. No other school will have access to individual campus data. The data from all participating campuses is released in the aggregate only. The data is written, presented, and released in aggregate to provide a better understanding of what is happening statewide. How can my campus participate? Easy. You can register online with the link below or email icsus@indiana.edu. Click this link to read more about the ICSUS methodology and questions to see the results of the latest survey. In the next micro training, we will take an in depth look at the most recent data and what it means for programs and policies. Don't forget to click the link below in the video description to complete a brief evaluation. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you soon.